You are seeking validation from a world that crucified a man who did nothing, a perfect man at that. After all the miracles Jesus performed, from walking on the water to turning water into wine, feeding over 5,000 people with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. He healed the leopard, the blind, the crippled. Hey, my Papa J even woke up Tabitha and Lazarus from the dead. Something no one has ever done and no one can ever do. That can never happen. Just the hem of his garment can even give healing. Hey, as a lady, even this 3 to 7 days red flow once a month is even a headache to us. Sometimes you want to even put yourself into the river. You are so restless and so tired. Imagine having this every single day of your life for 12 good years. My Papa J was still accused of healing people and setting people free on a Sabbath. Trust it, no matter what you do, butters are gonna talk. His best friend, Kweku Bonsam, aka Judas Iscariot, went ahead and sold him for just 30 pieces of silver. Hey, my Papa J is so kind and patient, so he even performed his last miracle by fixing back the ear of one of the soldiers who came to arrest him for nothing. When Uncle P cut it off in his defense, those people are heartless. They still went ahead and arrested him upon all the miracles. Somebody that you came to arrest went back to heal you after someone cut off your ear. You won't even take that into consideration and leave him all alone. They went ahead and arrested him. At least let just this last deed of him touch your heart. But these soldiers did, their hearts are very strong like stone, and said, Odeshi, nothing will stop us from arresting you tonight. They went ahead, dressed in their armor, did their cap like that of the crown of a cock. They arrested Papa J. They sent him to Pontius Pilate and said, this man called himself as a king, so he needs to be punished. Pontius Pilate came out and Pontius came and said, I did not see anything this man has done. This man is blameless, so send him away. They went ahead and said, no, he must be punished. And Pontius now said, since you want me to punish him, I'm going to give him some lashes, some 250 something lashes that I'm going to give him. So you leave him alone. They went ahead and lashed. Since Pontius doesn't want to be blamed for anything that happened, he asked the people, I have 2 choices for you. You make your choice. I present to you the most notorious criminal ever, Atai, aka Barabbas. Choose between him and Papa J. Whom do you want to be set free? To the amazement of the loved ones of Papa J, the same people that he helped and restored echoed together. We want Barnabas released. We want Barnabas released, and we want Papa J to be punished very well. They didn't just say Papa J should be punished. They echoed in unison and said Papa J should be crucified. Those days in the Roman Empire, when somebody is crucified, it means the person is a criminal. It is only criminals that are crucified on the cross. This is how low that they reduced Papa J to. They asked Papa J to be crucified. If Pontius then brought water, washed off his hand from their mother, and handed Papa J over to them, and told them that if anything happens to this blameless man, his blood will be on your head. I wash off my hand from anything that happens to him. These people sang and were happy. They marched Papa J to Calvary, where he will be crucified. He was beaten. He was not just beaten with normal cane. He was beaten with thorns. He was beaten so mercilessly. Blood was all over him. They even crowned him. They would mock him by crowning him with a crown of thorns, mocking. They even went ahead and crucified him with the nails on his palm. They nailed him to the cross. They nailed his legs, his palms, everywhere. Like his body was shredded into pieces. Blood was oozing all over his body. Then in the Roman Empire, when you are crucified, it means you are a criminal. It's only criminals that are crucified on the cross. That is how Papa J was reduced to. They crucified him in between two hard criminals. And on the cross, as they were crucified together, one of the criminals said to him, "Didn't you say you have all the powers in the world? Didn't you say you can even rise the dead? You can do this, do that, do that. Why don't you save yourself and save us?" The other criminal, on the other hand, said to him, "No, I've watched this man carefully and I've realized that he's very blameless. He's not like us that are criminals." And he said to Jesus, "Remember me when you are in paradise with your father." And he replied to him, "You are in paradise with me today. Believe me." Then he said, "It is finished," and gave up his ghost. His blood fell on the floor. The blood shook the earth. Open graves make eclipse also occurred. A lot occurred that day. Papa J was now buried, and these foot soldiers, Roman soldiers, did not just end there. Just to stop Jesus' miracle, they think in their little mind, they went ahead and guard the tomb with every jealousy. They did that to prevent the disciples and the loved ones of Papa J from carrying him from the tomb and lying that he rose from the dead. But something happened. A miracle happened. Papa J is Papa J and God is God. On the third day, when Martha and Mary Magdalene went to smear some scented pomade for Papa J, they realized that he was not in the tomb. So the angel told them, "Go and spread the word. Do not look for the living among the dead." They went ahead and told everyone, including these disciples, that Papa J has risen from the dead. He arose. He did not just rise, he arose with victory. He even fought with death and became victorious. He took the key of life and just handed it over to us. He arose. Christ is alive. He rose from the dead. He rose with victory. He took the key of life from the abyss and handed it over to us. He nailed our disappointment on the cross and exchanged it for courage, our sickness for health. He nailed even our pain for joy on the cross. Jesus is alive. He arose. He went through all this humiliation for just you and I to be called children of God once again. The blood that Jesus shed for us way back on Calvary, it's still working up to date. It has never lost its power and it's not going to lose its power. He did it for us to eternally be called children of God. Do you know what it means to be a sibling to Jesus? Do you know what it means to be called the own child of God? You are a child of God. Arise and take your position. Do not let the pain, the torture, the trauma Papa J went through to just be in vain. You and I are safe forever. We are safe forever and ever. Arise and take your dominion. Arise and take your place as the child of God that you are. Hooray! There is no more condemnation for us because we are in Christ Jesus. He did all this for you and I to live like princes and princesses forever.